to the entertaining Talkin' Sports.
What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. I plan on having at least one more video up today, so I hope you guys check that out as well. But in this video, I am going to talk about some bulletin board material that has come off the mouths of the New York Giants opponent this Monday night, the Dallas Cowboys. That being Tank Lawrence, of course, of all people. We all know that he's always taking digs at Eli Manning. We'll talk about that in a second. And the Robert Quinn, the other edge rusher for the Dallas Cowboys. Both have said some things that could be interpreted one way or another. But regardless, I think could be used as motivation for Daniel Jones. And that's really all I care about. I don't even care if most people think it's an insult or not. Can he use it as some motivation? Could it be used as bulletin board material? And I think it can. Now, before I get further into the video, just wanted to say that tonight, Bad Dog Sports will be on the channel at 10:30. It's going to be a little later because I work Wednesdays, so I hope to see you guys there. Forgot to tell Bad Dog that, but I'll send him a text during the day. And it's going to be our 1-year anniversary. We started the show October 30th of last year, so should be a good night tonight. Should be fun, so I hope to see you guys there. But let's jump into the story. Tank Lawrence has never been one to shy away from the presses when it comes to the New York Giants. I think we all remember earlier this year, I think it was in the offseason in April, Tank Lawrence received a package full of Snickers. I think he was coming off an injury maybe, and then he tweeted out, "I'd like to give one of these Snickers to Eli Manning for all the contributions he's provided to the Dallas Cowboys," implying that Eli Manning's poor play has resulted in Dallas Cowboy wins. Well, then a little earlier this week, he came out and said, Tank Lawrence, the same player, that Daniel Jones resembles a little Eli Manning, a player that he's picked on the last 3 or 4 years. So implying, he's implied Eli Manning has sucked for the last 4 years. Now, he later went on to say that Eli Manning had success with the Giants. But regardless, this is about bulletin board material, and hopefully Daniel Jones uses this as motivation. He's picked on Eli Manning for 3 or 4 years. He's calling him a little Eli Manning. But the quote that I wanted to talk about was the one that came out from Robert Quinn. And here it is. Cowboys defensive end Robert Quinn asked about seeing Giants quarterback Daniel Jones versus Eli Manning on Monday Night Football. How much different are they? He's no Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? I'm not really worried about him scrambling like that. He's a pretty good pocket passer, so we'll be all right. Now, Robert Quinn, he's no Lamar. No, Lamar Jackson's basically a running back, so no, he's no Lamar Jackson. But to imply how much different are they? Maybe you haven't watched the film, Robert Quinn. Daniel Jones and Eli Manning, yes, they may have similar mannerisms. They may both, come from the same quarterback coach in college, but their games are vastly different. Daniel Jones can run with the football, and he's not afraid to take shots down the field. Now, Eli Manning is definitely a cerebral quarterback in his later years. He used to be a guy that could chuck it. He has some strengths that Daniel Jones does not possess, but Daniel Jones definitely has some strengths that the older Eli Manning does not possess as well. He has the ability to extend plays, and he seems to be much more of a gunslinger than Eli Manning was in his later years. I expect Daniel Jones to go out there this Sunday and have a good game, and I expect him to use these quotes, hopefully, as a motivating factor. Pat Shurmur should have these up on the bulletin boards as the Dallas Cowboys continue to feed the New York Giants with some motivation in a game that I think the New York Giants have a chance to win. I really do. The Dallas Cowboys have been up and down. They looked great against the Eagles in their last game. They looked horrible against the Jets the game before. The Giants, even in a loss at Detroit, looked pretty good. The defense was getting better. I'm going to preview this game more extensively on Thursday, but I think Daniel Jones has an opportunity to build off of that 4-touchdown performance. And if these quotes can help him in any way, I'd like to say thank you to Robert Quinn, and I'd like to say thank you to Tank Lawrence. Keep running your mouth. We'll see you out there on Sunday. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.